Good evening. Today is Monday, February 3rd, 2025. I call to order a special meeting of the Brockton City Council. Will everyone please rise and join me in honoring our country by saluting our flag? I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. President?
Councilor Azak.
I would just like to take a moment to just to announce that Mr. Howard Newton, our city engineer, passed away. Mr. Newton was dedicated to the city of Brockton. He worked here for over 60 years in the DPW, and he was, I believe, head engineer. So I would just like to send out our condolences to our DPW, the engineering department, the city of Brockton. It's a huge loss. He was a wealth of knowledge and loved by all who worked with him. So it's a big loss for the city, but may he rest in peace. So I'd just like to ask for a moment of silence for him. Amen. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilor. Mr. Newton was a Brockton institution. He'll be missed. May he rest in peace. Mr. Clerk.
Can I just say a couple things about Mr. Newton?
Please, go right ahead, Councilor.
I met Mr. Newton when I graduated from law school in 1990, and I had to come to City Hall. I worked for Alvin Jack Sims, one of the other mayors of this fair city. And Jack sent me over to City Hall to do a little research on a project that he had going on, and I just had, by chance, went over up to engineering and met Mr. Newton, a very generous person with his knowledge and time, very collegial, and a very interesting person. He I don't know if many people know this, but he was an avid boater, but a boater of those old-fashioned, beautiful wooden boats, speed boats. You see in the old, James Bond movies. Those old lake boats. And he owned a few of them in his lifetime. And he also was avid fan of the old Ford Thunderbirds, the T-Birds. And we would talk about things, and he'd show me pictures, and I was very, of course, new, fresh, and envious, going, wow, this is something to strive for, a person with lots of cool toys, and Howard had cool toys. He loved Brockton. He certainly was a sharp institution with lots of knowledge about the city and where things were located, and he was just a very nice person. So I just wanted to say that about him. And he will be missed. So, God bless you, Howard.
Thank you, Council, for that memory. Thank you. Mr. Clerk, agenda item number 1, please.
Item 1, we have the call of the meeting.
Accepted and placed on file.
We have the officer's return of notice.
That's accepted and placed on file.
We have a communication from the Chief of Police and the Mayor. Accepted.
Accepted and placed on file.
Item 4, we have the appointment. These are reappointments of the following Brockton police officers as special police officers. These officers will be reappointed as school police officers. And pardon me if any of these names are mispronounced. Alicia Fernandez, Randy Jean-Louis, Adelson Mendez, Alexander Moretta, Jason Mosley, Astrid Silva, Eric Texera, and Daniel Vaughn.
That's accepted and placed on file.
These are the appointments. We'll need a motion to act.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion that we suspend the rules and act on this item this evening.
Second.
We have a motion to suspend the rules and act on this matter this evening. We'll do this on a hand vote. All in favor? Anyone opposed? Matter passes.
Question comes on.
The question comes on confirmation by a roll call vote. Madam Clerk, will you please call the roll?
Azak.
Yes.
Durancourt.
Yes.
Farwell.
Yes.
Griffin.
Yes.
Lally.
Yes.
Minicello.
Yes.
Rodriguez.
Yes.
Texera.
Yes.
Thompson.
Yes.
9 in the affirmative.
Mr. President,
Councilor Farwell.
I move reconsideration in the hope it does not prevail.
Second.
We have a motion for reconsideration in the hopes that it does not prevail. All those in favor of reconsideration? Those opposed? The motion fails. That's all that we have before us.